What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Dungeon Master.
Previously on the Outsiders.
We're going with that one.
It's the third one.
The Stewie voice.
I know the news report said that Lex killed Superman, but he was never successful. What if somebody else was driving the suit? Somebody more apt than Lex himself?
Kid Flash was tied up, beat to death to lure the Flash. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was must have scared Hal. And that man was fearless.
You cannot kill me. By all means, please try.
So, Jim, I believe you had your tinfoil hat on, ready to
Accusations are being
explode.
thrown.
Poor old Humphrey here. The amount of disrespect. No, yeah, so by all means, try.
Do you care to explain yourself then?
What is there to explain? What more do you need to know of me other than I am a cursed individual? A man who is trying to do better. A man who wants to pass on. What need would I have to kill the Justice League?
I don't know.
They're not the people I'm searching for, or the person I'm searching for.
I mean, you could fight them all to see if they would kill you.
That's actually a good point. I never actually tried to fight them. Yes. No, I could have done that, you're right. Yes, one of them. I mean, Superman might have been able to kill me, and I never actually tried it. No, very true.
Can I?
He's got a good point, everybody in the room. He's actually got me there, to be fair.
You got me there!
But once he realised
I still
that
feel
he couldn't be killed by them, just get rid of them. I mean, we've had bad guys with less shtick than that in the past.
Mount's got a point. Maybe
And,
it was me. Am I the drama?
Dick chirps up and you see Dick wheeling forward and goes, we still need a motive.
Yes, I have no motive.
I'm sorry, did the Joker have a motive?
I'm
Yeah.
not crazy. I'm just 500 years old.
Just cranky.
I'm tired.
Why did you come out now?
He said
Because he was tired of hiding his sexuality.
He said it was because of Batman.
If you must know, I made a promise to somebody that I would be better. And now I am trying to be better. But I still need to unlock this curse, and I need to find the individual that done it. But the person in my life that I'm talking about would have wanted me to do something. And that's why I'm here.
That doesn't include killing all of the 7. Or
They
collateral damage.
always thought that I could be a better person, and I'm trying to live up to that. If you must know.
I can take that.
It's not something I like to talk about or bring up. But you forced my hand.
Yeah, you pushed him.
I mean, you forced your own hand.
I can't see my own hand.
I wish people could see the expression on your face just then. I can't see my own hand.
It's like Captain Hook.
It looked like the Oompa Loompa from the new Wonka movie.
Yeah. You did look like Louis. Hugh Grant.
As I get an eye mask out.
I can't see my own hand.
Chair lounging.
Where'd you get that from?
Going flat.
I'm going flat.
By the way, banger of a movie.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
brilliant.
what a good movie.
Wonka, fantastic.
That is
Anyway,
fucking great.
I would actually say probably one of the best prequels I've ever seen.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Anyway, yeah, back to us
So-
accusing you.
Yeah, it's
Was
guys.
you accusing him,
No,
really?
accusations have ended right now.
now, Tawny, you've been rather quiet. Do you believe me?
I personally don't see you having a motive to kill all of the 7 with collateral
I'm really not
damage.
very good with swords.
I have a feeling I know who it might be, or just an inkling of.
Pray tell.
There's
Would
a,
you like to share with the group?
there are a handful of others that use katanas and samurai swords and could have access to Batman technology, because even just stealing it, like you do,
I don't steal.
borrowed.
Do you plan on giving it back?
No.
In my will.
Then it's stealing.
It's like a museum.
Either way.
People can look at.
Is it like the British
But
Museum?
do you invite people over to look
No.
at it? Well, then
Nobody wants to come and see me.
Because they can't.
They
Even-
don't know you.
Even you can't see you.
Exactly. I'm invisible, don't you know?
But I don't think it's you.
I don't think it's me either.
I don't believe
You're a
it's
very
you.
trusting person, Tawny.
No, I'm just trying to not judge everybody straight away.
So Rumblebee interrupts, and he clears his throat. Oracle, who's our best suspects with the information that we have?
I would love it if Humphrey Fastfingers is up there.
New added.
Yeah, it says new next to it.
So he starts punching in,
Just get sword people up.
and then there's a he's interrupted, and he goes, "Ah, fucking Nightwing, I need you to leave. I'll send you information." And she just nods. She does what Dick says. He's smarter. He's the smartest man in the room right now.
Yeah. It's just that she's more mobile.
She is mobile, trained, and younger, more agile. And he goes, "Sorry."
Bye,
And he starts
Stephanie.
tapping again. And 2 files come up. Ra's al Ghul and Deathstroke. And Nick goes, "I have the location of both of them."
You've located them both.
No, we know their base of operations. And he looks...
Would my assumption not be that Deathstroke was captured by Batman? I thought you said he'd done the job.
Deathstroke didn't come near Gotham. And he, you see, it gets a little uncomfortable. Because that was my job. And I did it too well.
I don't feel like... Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but Deathstroke couldn't best Batman.
The original couldn't. I trained his daughter.
But the build in the CCTV footage was that of a man, was it not?
She is
Hedge.
somewhat stronger than the average.
Bugbear.
She
I
bested
can't see Deathstroke being able to kill every member of the Justice League.
she bested me.
Maybe help with others?
In your current state or previous state?
She bested me when I was at the best of my game.
Very... you're still a... Don't worry. I wasn't going to say anything.
And
You have very few
no,
friends
he
in this
he
room.
reads the expression and the mostly the I wasn't going to say anything, and he chirps up, and you see he like wheels a little bit forward.
Say it to my face.
I was faster, stronger, and I was trained by Batman. I
Yes,
had
but
better agility. I could move quicker. My armor was lighter.
but you were always the sidekick, weren't you?
No. I outgrew that role because I was better than him physically. He was smarter, and he still is the world's greatest detective. But physically, I won in a fight.
And you lost Deathstroke.
Because I trained her. I trained her the way that Bruce trained me.
Alright, well...
She knows everything I know.
One would guess that she's suspect number 1, then, if she's as good as you say. Let's go find her.
And he's like, Bloodhaven.
Is that nearby?
Do I need a passport?
You can get anywhere because you have the Queen, which is mobile and flight.
Oh, this is true. Well, I mean, I could just send myself
You could just
over
ping,
there,
ping,
yeah.
ping, ping,
Yeah,
ping,
yeah,
ping,
yeah,
ping.
if I needed to. But
Yeah.
No, that's... Everyone into the Queen!
Rumblebee looks at you like, Pardon?
So give me...
It's mine now. It's my trinket.
Give me perception-y checks.
18.
20.
An 8.
An 8. So as you're making your way to the Queen, you two board. You are last on, and you stop for a second. You're looking around the clock tower, and you've all taken in the scenes of the clock tower. And as there should be, there are suits here for Robin and Batgirl and Nightwing, the old Nightwing suit, the original blue one, in glass cases. And none of you think any of the wives are for it. there are display cases that adorn the perimeter of the clock tower, housing the iconic suits. They're relics compared to modern technology that these suits have. They are very much a bit of armor and an eye mask, and that's about it. It's about most you can hope for. But they're on display as like a reminder of where they've come from. The Nightwing suit is worn and weathered from years of use. You kind of look at it and you can see when Dick looks at it, there's nostalgia in his eyes. He lights up a little bit, and the age kind of disappears a little bit when he looks at it. The Robin suit is preserved behind glass, and the only one with a plaque that says "The Best Soldier" bears all the marks of the previous owners, from the vibrant red and green of the original Robin to the later iterations. The suit collectively tells a story of how far that suit has come from its original boy wonder to the last, Damien. The Batgirl suit is displayed with pride, with a yellow and black costume that carries the legacy of all Batgirls. You, Tawny, you notice there is no bat suit. It's not there. Every other Bat family suit is present. There is no Batman suit here. Nothing he would have worn.
What you mean previously?
But there is memorabilia for Batman. There's old batarangs and a utility belt and some other bits and pieces that are more outdated.
Okay, I have two thoughts on this that are going to run through my mind. One, he took it.
No.
And two,
one might help the first one.
yeah.
There is a glass case for it.
Yeah. Two, my other thought would be that they haven't had chance to sort out his body yet. We literally went straight from his dead body to here.
No, we mean
There hasn't-
previous iterations.
Yeah, all the suits
okay.
are the old versions. It's
Yeah.
Dick Grayson's Nightwing suit. It's Damien's Robin suit.
Okay, so his old
They're
type of Batman
outdated
outfit.
and old and archaic and unusable.
So,
But the Batman suit is missing.
so it could be that somebody stole it.
They would have to break into the clock tower.
Yeah. Or that it's
Somebody's running
kept-
around as Batman.
yeah, or it's kept in the Batcave for the time being. Maybe
There
he
are
wanted
lots
it
of
back.
suits in the Batcave
Yeah,
throughout all the ages.
maybe he wanted to choose one that he wanted to pick. And now he's dead.
Why don't you ask Dick?
I'll ask Dick. I mean, I wanted to
Hey, Dick,
say
where's the suit?
say my thought process first. Dick, where is the Batman suit?
And he looks over and goes, I hadn't noticed.
Oh, come on. Come on, step back off the ship. Are you serious?
I'll poke my head.
And he wheels over to it.
You've been staring at your own suit with nostalgic eyes. Why have you not looked left slightly?
Because I'm not Batman.
It doesn't mean you can't look at his suit.
That is not a suit I want to look at.
Well, now colour me intrigued, Dick. What's wrong? Why? What was the suit? What was it?
That is... I'm not a fan of Bruce's work in the long run.
Was there a suit meant to be here?
Yeah. So you get some resentment. There's a little bit of
It was a darker time for him.
hatred in his voice.
Right.
I'm almost nodding with agreement.
Are you worried that this suit is missing?
The suit is missing. This is Batman's suit from about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. It's old, it's archaic, there's nothing on it. It's not even armoured.
What time of his life did this suit represent?
His peak. This is young Batman. This is 30-year-old Batman. I was Robin when he wore this suit. There's nothing in that suit that should work. It's spandex and a rubber mask.
So there's none of that metal on there.
No, this
Right.
isn't an armoured Batman suit. The best part of this suit is the cape. It's bulletproof.
Does the lock look like it's been damaged, or
No.
there's
So
no
you can
sort of
look at, you
break?
can go look at it. There are no locks on these at all. They are just glass boxes.
Is there anything left in there at all? Like
No,
the
there's
bottom?
just there's no stand. There's
who could
a
have come in
bar
here and
that
taken
comes out that looks like it supports the shoulders, so
Right.
the suit can hang.
Right.
Dick, are you in here all the time?
I have been recently for tonight, but we've been.
And you're not aware of the last time you would have seen the suit
We've
in
been
its case?
we've been out of operation for years.
Right. So
Steph
somebody's come in here and taken it. is what
Steph
you're saying.
doesn't want to be Nightwing, and I don't want to be the Oracle.
Right.
We're doing it out of necessity because Gotham needs us. We haven't used this in 5 years.
Do you have access to security cameras all over this city?
No, I can do with time.
Could you search for anyone who might be wearing that suit?
I can. I'll
mean,
get
I
on
would
it.
probably suggest you do that.
The other thing is, I would imagine you have security cameras in here.
We don't have cameras in here. Cameras can be tampered with.
That's a massive oversight.
If I
Not
can
even
break
a
into any
camera.
camera in the city, then someone else can break into every
That's
camera
very
in the
true.
city.
No, I get it.
I mean, you could put.
Yeah, probably best to check footage and see if we can find somebody running around, perhaps dressed as Batman.
And he nods and he starts wheeling to the main computer, and you see him tapping away, and numbers and code and everything come up on the screen.
Right. We all have comms.
You all have comms now, yes.
In
Right.
the meantime, I guess we're
So
going
you
to
can-
Yeah.
Deathstroke.
Even when you're not in range, you can communicate with each other.
When you figured that out, can you communicate with us?
Commerce.
Yeah.
And he nods.
Okay. Cool. Let's get on the ship.
All right. To the Queen.
I'm gonna have a little bit of a fiddle with my com set to work out how it works, basically. Because does it have isolated?
Mine's even worse because it's floating in the air.
Yeah. This is
Just for storytelling purposes, I would imagine it would work the same as your clothes do. Because it's effectively inside you, it
Yes.
will vanish with you.
Okay.
Because it makes storytelling easier.
Okay,
Your character
that's
doesn't
fine.
change, but it is effectively inside your ear because it's so small.
So if something enters my body, it can go invisible. Okay.
Jim's penis has disappeared many a time.
Good to know.
you're in trouble.
So you get onto the Queen, and just as you're taking off, you hear a and the comms come on. Change of plan. We've got a problem in the park. I'm detecting an explosive device that could half level the city, and Barbara's there. I need you to answer instantly.
You know who else is
And
there?
you hear B over the comms.
Is Lois
Rumblebee.
Lane still there?
Yes. So Rumblebee answers over the comm and goes, "We're on it, Dick." And he hangs up and take off. Door closes and life hums to the ship, and you hear and then it doors open and you take off into the night.
Are there people guarding this bomb?
He's saying he's going to scan the area. I will send you eye reports to the Queen, so you know what you're getting into. You are flying through Gotham. It's getting to daybreak now. You've been going through the night. You're getting, well, two of you are getting tired.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
And it's very apparent that Rumblebee and Bumbleboy are tired. Bumbleboy
I don't care for Bumbleboy.
He's eyes closed at the front. Rumblebee is,
Oh, is he sleeping?
yeah, you can tell that Rumble's used to the late nights, more trained for it. And as you're going through, the workbench illuminates, and you hear Dick over the comms going, "I want to send you with information. I've used Wayne's satellite to scan the area. I'm detecting some buildings within the park. They look like tents, and a lot of people. I'm going to recommend coordinates." And you hear Rumblebee over the comms, "Got him." And the ship starts to tilt a little bit and just adjust. Are we wanting to do anything before we arrive at the
Can I
park?
take my clothes off?
Da, 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 da.
Can I see these clothes like fall off of the body?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm taking them off. It's very...
I'm gonna get my wings ready, prepared to jump out.
I would just assume that you're always ready.
Yeah.
You're heroes. It's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to be always ready when you
I'm going
superhero
full
mode.
incognito.
I would like to close my eyes and have a nap
Yeah,
while
okay.
we're on our way.
A little power nap.
I'm just like
A little 15-minute eye shutter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Do I need to hide my
Are you sure
flintlocks?
you're right?
No, because they are spectral like you. They're your original
So I can
flintlocks.
pop them into existence.
So you've pulled them into your unfinished business state with you.
Brilliant.
The same
so
as
they're
yours.
only visible when I want them to
Yeah,
be
so
visible
are your
themselves.
clothes. You kind of politely wear them and make them visible.
Oh, can I make my clothes invisible?
Yeah.
Then I don't get naked.
The so your original clothing you would have died in is still there.
Ethereal.
Is there? Right.
It's a part of your.
But I just make my
state.
clothes visible because I can.
Yeah, you can put on like a trench coat or a jacket and a hat, so
Yeah.
people are aware of you where you are.
Yeah.
But that's all it is. It's like the Invisible Man wearing a trench coat and hat.
Yeah. Well, I go
Until
full,
you
I go
choose-
full invisible.
Until
mode.
you choose to just go, you can see my facial expressions. You can see what I'm looking at, how I look.
Oh, I could show my face.
Yeah, that's up to you though.
You might look a bit dead though.
No, I don't look dead.
It'll
Are
give
you
it a little
okay?
shimmer.
So you land in the park. It's kind of deserted in the area you are. There are some people here, but they're not news reporters or anything like that.
He's going to wait from his nap, and I'm going to be invisible.
Yep,
Just so you're aware, you went for a nap when I was visible, and now I'm not.
a little power nap.
Yeah.
So you've gone missing.
Well, what I'm saying is that you've never seen me go full invisible yet. So
Exactly. I'm already sus of you.
all of a sudden I'm vanished.
So the ship lands with a gentle hum as it gets close to the floor. Bumbleboy stands up and he starts walking through and he's grabbing equipment. Rumblebee starts doing the same thing. He's walking through and you see him put a bow on his back and arrows. And
Can I just trip him a little
I
bit?
knew you were going to trip him up.
Bumbleboy, just as he walks past me. Because I hate this kid. I don't know why.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna hate him even more later.
Well, I trip him a bit.
You trip him a bit.
Yeah.
You certainly give it a go, and he stumbles, but he doesn't fall. He kind of does a little jig over your foot without making contact with it. But you upset his stride, as it were, and his demeanour, and he starts putting equipment on his back. Bow put away, puts the belt on. And Rumblebee starts doing the same, and he whacks a button on the wall, and the door starts to come down.
When he trips, I'm going to ask him if he's all right.
And he just nods like this. His face doesn't even change. His brow is just completely furled and flat and serious. He is a war machine. He just is stoic through and through, which is, to your knowledge, not like Rumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be playful, a bit kind of jokey with the way that he used to hero, but now he's not. So he's very different.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he hits a button on the wall, and the door starts coming down, and it's the fires in the park in dumpsters and everything start coming into your ears, and you can hear the audio of them in the background, and there's some laughter in the background as well. And Rumblebee says, I don't know what we're going to find out there. No lethal force. We take prisoners. We don't take lives. Outsiders. Let's go find a bomb. And he exits the ship, and you see him instantly just pull the bow straight, and an arrow flies off into the night, and you don't even know where it goes. And then you hear as someone just flops to the floor.
Come on, England.
Got him in the throat.
You got him with a mic. What are we doing?
I'd like to fly out of the ship, and I'll have Fleur and Rose, and then I want to send them off. They're cute, aren't they? They're my little
It
Jones.
should have been Jack and Rose, but that's fair enough.
No, because they've got to be flower names. 'Cause they're
Why? One
bumblebees.
disappeared.
Because they're bumblebees, I wanted to give them flower names.
Okay.
So yeah, I get them to fly off as well. I'll go straight. They'll go one to the right, one to the left.
Spread out a bit.
Yeah, and then just look around and see what I can spot.
Okay, so you can see a lot of people, but they're not running. They're kind of setting stuff up. They look like they're normal things. They're like the signs you find outside of pubs and restaurants with a little chalkboard on. They're setting them up, and they're putting posters up for some reason.
This was a vigil, literally only like hours ago.
I'm
and
gonna tell
you can
that-
see the evidence of all candles and stuff on the floor. This place was evacuated in panic.
Okay.
The news reporter vans are still there. Just no one is about except for people putting up posters, setting up boards. They're pushing up small little tents for some reason.
I guess I can't locate Lois Lane.
No.
I'm going to say everything you just said over the comms to you guys to tell you what I've seen, including Rumblebee.
I'm going to go and find Miss Lane. I have a feeling she might be in trouble, so that's my abortive call. So I will just blink out and just disappear.
Blink out and disappear it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jim?
I will get out of my chair, just flick up my troll beam, and put my throwing daggers away, and walk out the door, and look for the first person to go punch.
Okay, so you walk out the door, and there is a very clear path on he parked the Queen, so this path is going straight in front of you when you come out the ramp, and it leads to a big top.
Circus tent.
Yes.
Ooh.
Very well. Oh, that's where I'll blink to.
Okay, so you...
If there are hostages, they'll be there.
Yep, so you blink, 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 and blink. Undetected.
It's gonna be there like ages before us.
So you the first thing you see, first closest person to you, is someone putting up a poster, and as you kind of eye them up a little bit, you can see that they're almost dressed like a clown, but they're not. They're in like they're wearing clown pants, but they've got like a proper leather jacket on, and you can't see his face, but his hair is a normal colour, and he's just got like a little party hat on with a little string.
Oi.
And he turns around and you can see his face, and it's painted white, big blue grin on it, eyes coloured in red, and he goes, "Oh shit," and tries to run.
Oh, grapple.
A grapple?
Yeah. Give me an attack roll with your grapple. I'm not done with you.
Grapple? I'm not running.
That's a 17.
A 17. So you grapple him, but your grapple literally goes through his not his thigh, calf.
Good.
And just grips into the bone, and you see him flop to the floor and pulling, and he's like scraping.
He's dragging him in.
I imagine I'm stood like this.
Just holding the little grapple gun, pulling him in. You can see him like scraping on the floor, and he's like looking back. No! You see him trying to grab stuff as he's getting reeled to you until he's at your feet.
I'm kind of smirking at this moment.
And he's just looks at you and goes, "I don't know what you're talking about, mister."
What sort of fucking clown are you?
The funny kind. And he says it like that, kind of like afraid a bit.
It's not my sort of joke. And I punch him.
Give you an attack roll.
Knock him out.
No, I'm just
So
having
you
fun.
missed the perfect punchline.
No,
It's not my sort of punchline.
I'm
Bang.
not at the punchline yet.
You could bring in your dice.
That is 26.
Do you want to bring in the dice for this?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So 26, you absolutely clock him, and he just goes out cold.
I'm going to search the body.
Okay, so you search his body. Give me an investigation check.
You'd be looting.
He's looting.
No. A natural one.
Nat 1. So you tap him down, but you don't do much more than that. You don't find anything up on him, but there is no weapons. There's no gun or anything like in a holster or tucked away in his jeans or anything. In his clown pants.
I'll zip my grapple gun out of his leg.
Pull it out, and carry on.
Well, that was a boring Joker.
And you carry on walking through.
Next one, I can't wait because I'm going to do exactly the same thing again.
You notice as you're walking through that there are boards and like they're supposed to look like carnival games, but there's no actual game in them. It's just the stall with a colourful tent and stuff, and they've been kind of dotted with no real organisation. You notice a poster on the wall that he was putting up when you disturbed him, and you eye that up because you disturbed him putting it up, and it's a clown that's juggling rubber ducks, and it at the bottom it just says start with a juggled delight. The first face is in sight, and it's just you kind of ignore it. You carry on doing your thing. What are we two doing? You wouldn't quite be in the big tent yet, but you'd be pretty close to blinking there, probably nowish.
Yeah, I that's what I would be doing. I'd be aiming for the main tent.
So you get to the big top, and there is a single way in. This place is lit up like you would expect a carnival tent to be lit up. It's string lights and there's sawdust all over the floor, but it's not covered a big area. And in the middle you see a huge, like an unprecedentedly large explosive, like comically large explosive, and it's been painted, and you know it's painted, it's not its natural colour, to look like TNT, and it's got TNT painted on it, even though it's metal casing and very modern. It just says TNT
it's
on
big.
it, and it's huge, like bigger than a car.
Is it attached to anything?
It is attached to the centre pole, and modern bombs, if you disturb them, they go boom.
Yeah, so it needs disarming properly. Not something I'm familiar with.
I am.
Is anyone around?
No, there's actually no one in here, to your surprise.
Well, seeing as I can't see any hostages or Miss Lane or anything like that, I'll blink out.
So, yeah, and where are we going?
You could let us know when you're calm.
Yeah, sure. By the way, there's a huge bomb inside the big top tent.
Yeah, I imagine because of your age, you wouldn't really understand the size and the scale this explosion could be.
Yeah.
You would be used to TNT and
it's
older explosives.
It says T on the side.
But this thing will level 3/4 of the city.
It's
with
big.
ease.
Okay, I'm in the air, aren't I?
And that's just the explosion, not including blast zone stuff.
Right. Because that's come through the comm, I want to fly down to the top and to the
big top.
the big top, and go in.
Yep.
And I will go have a look and do my robotics check on it.
Okay, so you fly to the bomb. Give me your check.
I mean, it makes no difference to me. It won't kill me.
There's a bomb. Some of you might want to run.
I mean, I can try and eat it.
I put it inside you.
Well, yes.
I mean, it's bigger than a car, but yeah.
Well, that's the issue, isn't it, really?
19.
A 19. So you look over the bomb and you're using your mask to kind of assess the technology and what you can do to it and everything.
I've called my robots to come to me as well.
So you'll have a crime scene investigation and cameras watch you blow up when you try and tamper with this thing.
I was thinking more as
No. We'll do a 3D print of the explosion site.
as my unwillingness for Rumblebee touching my robot but he's upgraded it so it can scan things.
It can create a crime scene and a 3D
So
imaging of
that
everything.
would be a good idea to send to Dick Grayson.
Okay, so no, that's fine. Yeah, so you
3D
can
scan the bomb.
You want to
Yep.
3D scan the bomb to send it to Dick?
Yep.
Absolutely
Get the
can.
schematics.
Do I get a hero point for that or
You
something?
can have a hero point for using your drone correctly.
Yay!
I feel like I should get a hero point just for
Punching a guy in the face.
I think I'll use mine. I'll use my hero point to locate some evidence that would lead me to Miss Lane and some hostages. And
Okay, so we're gonna edit the scene. Is
Yes.
what we're gonna do because me and some masterminds allow that. So you leave where you kind of think hostages would be because you're used to like the hero films and novella and books telling you that hostages should be tied to the bomb.
yes.
And they're not. So your next kind of logical step is Miss Lane is a reporter and a thorough one, regardless of whether she puts herself in harm's way. You find her in her van, still reporting.
Oh.
The camera is set up by itself, kind of haphazardly stacked on top of some
She's the
equipment,
only one that stayed behind.
and she is reporting. We'll go back to the bomb though. So you scan the bomb, you send it to Dick, and over the comms you can all hear him, and he goes, "Ah, fuck me," and he goes, "I'm going to need some time to analyze this and find a solution. I don't know how long's on the clock."
Have we got a
How
hilariously
about,
large
can I do a
alarm
perception check or something to see if I can find
you
out?
can.
Is there a big timer?
clock? Is there a big, hilarious, like, large alarm
Cuckoo
clock?
clock.
18.
18. So you look around and there's no hilariously jumbo-sized kind of like Jumbotron clock. What there is a tiny little red alarm clock. You know, those old style ones with little bells on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
And it's set to 10 minutes before the alarm goes off. But there's nothing from the clock to the bomb.
I'm going to repeat all of that to Dick through the comm.
So it's not been connected up yet.
Can I do a robotics check again to see if there's any way that that could be connected?
You can. You don't need to do a check for that.
Okay.
It is not connected. It has been manually wound and just put on there.
Maybe it's through vibration then. As soon as the alarm goes off, movement.
I mean, you're running around. Are you
So-
not vibrating?
I hope not.
Dick comes over the comms and goes, No. Nightwing, sit rep." And you hear her come over the comms and it crackles into existence, and it's just gunfire and fighting and screaming, and you hear her panic voice. We're Dick. Arkham's lost. And you see her.
It's not like I mentioned it earlier.
You hear her kind of throwing punches and getting punched and just constantly out of breath, doing
That would
tumbles.
come over all our comms, right?
All of them, yeah.
I just roll my eyes.
That no one can see.
Absolutely not. It's for myself and myself alone. I called this.
It's a human habit.
In fact, I can come on the comms and just be like, I don't want to say I told you so,
And
but I did tell you so.
you hear Nightwing again. She goes, I've got Clayface. I've got Man-Bat. I don't know where the rest of them are. And you hear like a thwip as the grapple comes out and she takes off. And you can hear the wind before a comm cuts out.
What constitutes the rest? Who do we know is imprisoned there?
Bane,
Bane is still
Poison
alive.
Ivy?
Joker, yeah, she's in
Still
there.
alive.
Joker?
Harley Quinn.
Still
Yeah.
alive.
Harley Quinn?
Dead.
Ah, okay.
Scarecrow?
Oh, that I'm kind of
Dead.
glad about that one, actually.
Oh, Scarecrow's.
Scarecrow dead. Oh, that's good, because he's the main fucking problem.
But Joker is
Two-Face.
alive and in Arkham. Not now, though.
Two-Face?
Two-Face is dead.
Dead.
Good.
Mr. Freeze?
Alive.
Great.
But needs his suit to survive.
That's true. Yeah, because he would have been on ice, wouldn't he?
Riddler?
Killer Croc.
Dead.
Riddler's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Killer Croc is dead.
No, I wanted you to play Riddler. That would have been
Still playing
funny. You're going to put on a whole thing for that.
Fiddle
Alright, fair
TT. Yeah.
enough. Okay.
There's a lot.
Is there, yeah, I was going to say, is there any more that we know of?
There's a lot. I'm not even
There's a
gonna-
lot of rogues gallery.
Deadshot.
What about, what's his name?
Deadshot.
The guy that's a vampire.
He is alive.
Deadshot's a problem.
That's. Do you want about Morbius?
Yeah.
That's Marvel.
Oh, good. That's fine then.
It's a Spider-Man.
Fucking vampires. Although
fine.
Man-Bat, I'm glad Man-Bat's cool.
Man-
yeah,
Bat's
the
dead.
Clayface and Man-Bat are handled. That's fine. Right, okay.
Yeah.
But Joker isn't.
I mean, I'm looking around at the clown-based puns around me and the clowns, and
Wait, he had like a weird culty army, didn't he?
yes,
Yes,
with
a
clown
clown men.
face.
Yeah. Yeah, he had his followers.
What about the one
What
with
about the
the
other people
owls?
from the Suicide Squad?
What,
Most
Captain
of them
Boomerang?
none of them are Batman. Gotham-based
No.
villains.
They're not.
They're not.
No, Harley and Deadshot are the ones you needed to worry about, and they're both dead.
Deadshot's dead.
Yeah.
Good.
No Will Smith.
His daughter's alive,
There
but
might be a Will Smith.
she's never been linked to crime. She is a very good citizen.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Works
Okay.
hard, studied hard.
What about the sorceress one? From
She was in the first Suicide Squad.
Enchantress.
Enchantress.
Not decent. No, not Batman.
Okay, that's fine then.
Nothing you need to worry about in Gotham.
Good, because she's very fucking powerful as well, so that's good.
I don't care. Let's just
What about
keep
the
going.
owl people?
No, this is
Oh.
just running through all of
You
our heads.
shouldn't know they exist.
Oh, okay.
You're on about the Court of the Owls,
Yeah.
and they do exist. You would know rumours of them.
Well, yeah, I
Um,
have been around a long time. That
They
makes
are. They were here before Gotham was built to be Gotham, and they.
sense. So was I, though.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
they are the founding fathers of Gotham.
It's
They
not like
are
I'm a member of it or anything.
the secret society, the Illuminati of Gotham. They run it from underground, and they have one champion called Talon.
It's another thing that he's going to accuse me of.
It is.
You're a member of the Owls. I'm not.
Yeah, but you're the only one out of us three that
That's
knows
my
about
owl
him.
phone ringtone. I have to take this call. I'm really sorry.
One of us here is working for the Court of the Owls. Who?
I just have to take this call.
Go for Owlie.
Go for Owly.
Wait a minute, I got Owlie over here and fucking Tawny.
Anyway, right,
You know
that's fine.
Tawny is a bee, right? And not an owl.
Tawny Owl.
It's a tawny bee as well.
I've got a bee in my bonnet about her now. I preferred it when you were an owl.
That's because you thought I was an owl.
Yes.
We all
much
thought you
better.
were an
We
owl.
all thought you were an owl.
You're not an owl? I say over comms.
No, he said it now. You've got to respond.
Have you not seen the animal on my chest? It's a
It's a-
bee.
It's an insect.
Same as my little drones are bees.
I didn't pay much attention.
And she wears black and gold.
Oh no, she does have BB drones. Yeah, that's okay.
And wears black and gold.
I thought
Oh,
she's.
okay.
Surely she should be dressed as a flower. If she's got bee drones.
She should be a
Fucking
flower.
hell.
Get sunflower.
It's a giant sunflower onesie.
What's your superpower? I photosynthesize.
The sun gives me strength.
I need water and a bit of soil. I'm good.
Just plant myself.
You just gotta
Every night.
carry
You
yourself.
see her
She
scooping
scrapes
dirt
around.
over her feet.
Skates around in a giant pot on wheels.
A Bill and Ben.
Anyway,
Oh, flobber lover.
you know, what would have gone through our heads is, oh shit, now let's think about all the fucking villains that
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
probably now out on the street.
I'm thinking, how many of these can I kill now?
Has Dick got an idea about this bomb?
Okay.
No, not yet. No, he's working
Okay.
on it.
Do I stay with this
I
bomb,
mean-
Dick, or do I move?
we could
Me.
kill Joker.
Tells you to move. Leave a drone.
Leave a drone. Okay. Rose can stay. Flo can come with me.
Who killed your family? Was it Joker?
I want to
don't
make
know,
sure.
Oh, no. I was just curious if that was something that.
Why would I
I'm-
tell you this?
Would it be a good idea if I'm gonna
Because
fly above the
if you'd
the
have
top,
heard,
the
you know.
big top,
Yep.
and I'm gonna
He's out.
watch to make sure who enters that or anybody that tries to tamper with anything in there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
monitor.
You
I've heard
sealing the
Arkham's
scene.
open, right?
It is.
Yeah. Because if any civilians get in there and then they're close to the bomb, that could kill them.
Okay. Well, I'm at the van.
Yeah, so
You're securing the tent
to the
and you're
van.
walking
So
to the tent.
Lois Lane is in there. You hear her reporting. She talking about the bomb being on site.
I can't wait until you open
There's,
the van door and it's again.
no point in running because
I'm full invisible at the
you
moment.
are. Yeah, so she wouldn't even see you. She'd just carry on doing her job. And she's saying that the bomb's big enough to level the city. She's wrong because you've seen the bomb. It could level close to the entire city.
I wouldn't know at all, would
But
I?
Gotham Park is central
Yeah.
in the city, so if
Widespread.
if it did go off, it is the perfect place to put a bomb.
I'll, is she in the van?
She's in the van, yeah.
Is the door open?
The door's not open, but the windows, you can see her and you can hear her through it.
I'll
yeah.
tap on the door.
And she looks around and you see her kind of interrupt, and she looks but can't. She obviously can't see you.
Sake. I'll pop into existence. Not full existence, but clothes-wise. I'll just pop in and tap again.
And she drops the mic and opens the door. You again. Why haven't you run?
That same question for you, Miss Lane. I'm immortal. The bomb makes no difference to me whether or not it goes off or not. However, you can be killed. You should not be here.
Maybe I want to be.
That's not the answer, is it, Miss Lane?
And she just looks kind of ashamed a little bit.
Lock her in.
No. I am fully aware of what you're going through. And this is not what you need to do right now. Be better.
I am. I'm reporting it.
You're not. You're punishing yourself. And there's no need for that.
I'm not punishing myself.
Imagine
I want to
watching
find
this.
my husband in this life or the next. And this life, he's
Still-
not here.
It still holds more for you, Miss Lane. You should leave the scene. I know the pain of losing someone, and it's...
And you see it, she starts to swell up a bit, and she gets a knot in her throat. You can see her kind of trying to swallow it, and her eyes swell as you're talking to her.
There is always tomorrow, and tomorrow can be a better day. But you have to leave for there to be a tomorrow. I can give you my horse, and it will take you as far away as possible.
And she doesn't respond.
I'm doing this for him as well.
You see a big gulp, and the moment you say that you're doing it for him as well, she just gives you a quick couple of nods.
I respected him, and this is for him as well as you. And I'll call my horse into existence, and I'll put her on the horse, and I'll send him off.
And she gets on very willingly. Can I have a hero point for saving someone to go
First
with it as
person
well?
I think I've ever saved in mind. Well, yeah, no,
It
it would
is.
be.
Hold on before you give that hero point. You saved someone. What are you going to take?
A camera.
microphone.
Is the TV broadcast still on?
It is.
Is it?
It is.
I get into the van.
Go ahead. Let's play this out.
Go on.
Oh god, I haven't thought this through. I pick up the microphone and I shimmer myself into existence for the first time ever.
God,
Not on national television.
He's
sure.
announcing himself to
Yeah.
the world.
You're going to pretend to be Lois Lane with a wig.
This is Lois Lane.
This is Lewis Lane. Signing off. Reporting live. Dead. It's the spirit of Lois Lane.
Reporting live dead.
I guess people of Gotham, if you're watching this,
This is a America-wide broadcast.
people of the world, of the country. I don't really understand television. I'm really sorry. I am Humphrey Spriggot. I am a hero, and I'm
Question or
and I'm here.
No, it's definitely a question.
And I'm a hero. And I'm here to save Gotham with my friends. But this is more of a message to anyone who thinks that they can win. that's bad. You won't win. You won't get past me. And I'll blink out of existence a little bit into my clove form again. I am immortal, and I am inevitable. Think twice before you cross me. And I'll end the broadcast.
Just drop the mic.
Yeah. And I'll shoot the camera with a flintlock.
Okay, fair play.
She's going to be like, I wanted to use that.
Is there anything in the van I can take?
This is full of equipment.
Oh, I'll take something.
I'll tell
Is
you-
there anything Lois related?
I'll
Did she have a
tell you
lanyard?
what, I will allow one of those clip-on name badges.
Yeah, I want her clip-on name.
Like her journalist pass.
Yes, I'm going to take her journalist pass.
Can you take the hero point away?
No, you can keep it
No,
for
I
the
want-
I am inevitable.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all about those repercussions now of my broadcast.
I can't wait until I see it.
Yeah, because you lot ain't seen it. Just Humphrey Spriggot's on every newspaper now in the entire fucking world.
Dick
Invisible
Grayson's
Man
gonna-
exists.
Times Square in New York, his face.
That's when I see
Or
that.
lack thereof.
Humphrey Spriggott.
Dick Grayson will see it before we will.
Oh yeah, well yeah, come on, comms in a minute. What the fuck are you doing?
You're
Shut up,
supposed to
Wills.
be one of the
What is
outsiders.
Rumblebee and Bumbleboy doing?
What are you gonna do
They
about
are still at the beginning. They're not near the bomb. You've just flown off without them.
Well, yeah.
No, it's perfectly fine. You're allowed to do that, but
it? I'll
You
grab
can't
the pass
ask
and
what
then
they're
I'll
doing.
blink back off, looking for more hostages or people in need.
yeah.
Around
So
the
that there
park.
are a few people that are kind of cowering and hiding rather than running. You grab them and probably give them a few encouraging words.
Dad,
to
as
fuck
best
off.
I can not to scare the living shit out of them, I will do so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't touch him.
I've got my gloves on, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, and imagine it just is that. Run.
Yes.
Get in a car. Fuck off. Leave.
Um,
Get as far away from the
I'm just
the
doing
park.
my duty in fending, doing that.
where's my next clown?
So you walk a bit further in, and there is no clown. What there is, you see a game, carnival game,
Favorite.
and there are 10 targets in the background, each with a different clown's face on them. Each one has a number from 0 to 9.
I'll go over the comms. Guys, there's some sort of fucking game here. With clown faces on 0 to 9.
Is there anybody stood near it?
No.
Perhaps you should throw a ball at them. Play the game.
I'm
We all
gonna.
know you like a good chuckle, Mirror.
I'm gonna get Rose to fly over. Sorry, Fleur to go fly over and monitor him and what's going on, so it can
Throw a knife at
send the
that.
feedback to Dick again. No, you
Okay.
can't reach it. It's fucking up high. No.
No whipping your cock out at it.
My boy! Father Hell.
Throw one of the balls out of the thing. I don't like being watched.
So,
Not for you.
are you reaching for the ball basket?
Yes, I will grab the balls.
As
And
he does
you
his
put
life.
your hand in the basket, and you hear, "Ha!" as you pull out a rubber chicken.
It's one of them.
Ha!
People won't see what I did when I
Did it
started
scare
on the floor.
Did the chicken scare you? That's the question.
No.
No, you need to be roll. You need to roll to be scared of that chicken.
I do not need to.
If you're not expecting it, that'd scare the shit out of you. What are you on about?
Nothing scares me anymore.
What are we doing?
I think I'll throw the rubber chicken at the fucking things.
No, there's balls, isn't there?
No.
Oh, they're just chickens.
They're just
I'll
chickens.
throw the chickens then.
Look at all those. chickens.
Look at all
Look at all these chickens. That's an inside joke. But nobody else
That's
knows.
really not an inside joke. That's very much an internet joke.
Did we create that? You had it first.
Me and Lena.
Jim was that little girl.
It's on YouTube.
Look at all these chickens. Yeah, go on then. Fuck it. I'll throw me fucking chicken at the fucking thing.
Okay, and what are we aiming for? Anything in particular?
What number?
Let's start with 0.
So, do you want to know what they are?
Yes, please.
So, there is a grinning jester, a clown with a wide, mischievous grin, wearing a colourful jester hat. His eyes are large and expressive, and he has the number 0 written on. The number 1 is written on a mime clown with exaggerated tear streaks painted on its face. Number 2 is an artsy clown with a paintbrush behind its ear, showcasing a colourful splatters all over its face. Number 3 is the Harley Quinn style clown with a mask-like appearance, expression somewhat melancholic, with downturned eyes and slightly tilted smile. Number 4 is a dizzying clown with spirals painted around its eyes. Number 5 is a clown mid-juggle with rubber ducks in his hands. Number 6 is a Poirot-inspired clown with a delicate, enigmatic expression. Number 7 is a musical maestro clown with a conductor's baton behind its ear. And number 8 is a daring acrobat clown in full spandex with bold colours on its face.
I think back to the poster that I saw. And what did it say on the poster?
Start with a juggled delight. The first face is in the height.
I
Wouldn't
aim
that-
for that one. On the one that's the same as the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And throw.
So you throw, and you hit it. This is trivial for someone of your skill with blades and everything.
Can it do the as it hits it?
So you throw and it hit,
There we go.
and it went down, and you hear a ding 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 ding, and it stays down.
Fantastic. There are more posters around the park. Everybody, I have a feeling that these are the digits to disarm the bomb.
Look for the posters.
Look for the posters around the park.
How would we know which order it goes in?
They have words on them.
Right.
The duck one said it was the starting
I've
point.
taken out
The first
number
That was number 5.
5, which said start.
I mean, I'm probably the quickest to do this. I'll blink around looking for posters.
Okay, so you
I'll
blink
go
around
full
and,
invisible again, though.
and you start searching for posters.
Death touch any
So
clown you see. Yeah.
after a little while, you come up to a poster on the wall that looks wet, and so like it's just been put up with paste, and it's got a clown balancing on a ball with numbers scattered around the poster, and it says on the ball, a balancing feat, find the number for the next clown to greet.
Would that be the acrobatic one?
Well, I just come across exactly that. I found one with a clown on a ball.
You can get Rumblebee and Bumbleboy to actually go have a look for
I
stuff.
don't know what they're doing. Anyway.
They're literally by the
Bumbleboy.
start. They're at the start, near the bloody
So that's
thing.
number 9. Clown with a number 9 on it is balancing one-handed on a ball.
I'll throw one of these rubber ducks,
Chickens.
chickens.
Rubber chicken.
At the 9.
Rubber chicken at number 9.
And it goes down and ding 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 and stays down.
Next one.
So you search around and you find the next poster, Tawny. And it's a clown surrounded by a ring of laughter with numbers forming a circle. And it says at the bottom, ring of laughter, a circus cheer, the next face is drawing near.
It would be the grinning one or the laughing one.
It's face
Poirot,
painted in
right?
solve
Would it be the
pastel,
Poirot?
Yeah, just comment
Yeah.
across.
and the
What's the-
eyes hold a touch of mystery.
What's the number? For Poirot?
Number 6.
Throw it.
You want me to throw this rubber duck at number 6?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a chicken. I'm not there, but I assume it's a chicken. By the sound that I'm getting over the comps, it's one of those chickens.
I throw it.
And it goes down with a ding 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 ding.
This is such a boring game. It was definitely made by the Riddler.
He's dead.
I said it.
Okay.
So you fly around, and Mr. Sheen, you find a poster. It's a clown, and it looks sad, playing instruments with numbers coming out instead of notes. And it says, in the silly symphony's play, find the note that leads the way.
It's the face with the painted tears.
It's a sad clown playing an instrument on the next poster.
I'm guessing there's a sad clown playing
Sad-
instruments
sad
on there.
clown face.
And there is.
Yeah.
So you've got two choices. There is a tearful mime, or there is the melancholy Harley Quinn.
So then offer it to Harley. After that, so I'll do the 5962.
So you look around and you only see repeats of the same posters. So there's no more posters to find.
So
And
that's
have all them dropped and stayed down?
If you throw them at... What were you throwing them at?
5962.
Yeah, they all stay down with resounding ding 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 ding.
How many have I
ding.
got left?
There's no posters left.
But we only needed a code. They wouldn't have done a whole 9-digit. No, plus, I've looked at the bomb.
Is there somewhere to input a code on the
No,
Not that you've seen, no.
Oh.
no. I've sent a scan to Dick, and
He's working on it.
yeah, there's only an alarm clock that's not attached to anything.
Have you won anything? I say.
I'll have a look.
So the ding 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 keeps going off, and then you see a little puff of confetti and silly string come from out in a very disappointed kind of way.
Yeah.
Can I look as uninterested as you would expect me to?
Absolutely. So the machine goes off rather unenthusiastically. There's no kind of big hurrah. It's a very disappointing of a huzzah. And then all the faces go down, and it just sort of dies. The lights go out.
It's off, guys.
Does that mean the bomb's off, or...?
I'm gonna get.
And
I'll talk to Rose
you-
to see what she says.
you hear Rumblebee over the comms say, and he tells you he's moving people. I'm finding civilians. I'm getting them out. And you hear him kind of running, panting when he's saying it. Bumbleboy is, you would assume, doing the same thing.
I'm not asking about him. I couldn't care less what Rumbleboy is doing.
What are we doing next?
Talking to Rose to see, because I left her watching.
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing.
So, you ask Dick how he's getting on, how Rose is doing, since he's got kind of the link
Yeah.
that is allowing him to see, and he's tapping away, and he comes over to the com and goes, I found a panel. I've opened it up, but it needs an actual input. I can't do it digitally. It's old.
Why is everyone looking at me? Because I'm old.
Humphrey, do you want to go?
Would you like me to go and have a look? I'll poof
Yes.
off to the tent.
Yeah, so you puff off to the tent, and you can see the little drone hovering there, scanning the bomb constantly, cameras on. And you can see in front, there's a little panel that's opened up, and it is little. It's like 3 or 4 inches, that's it. And inside you can see an old T9 keyboard from a phone.
Brilliant. What were the number inputs again?
5962.
What would that spell out?
So you can pull up a T9 on your phone if you want to and have a look-see. But you're on the right track. If one of you spends a hero point, I will give you a clue.
I've got 2 hero points, so I'll spend one of mine.
Okay, so what you're actually looking for, and Dick can tell you this after analysing the bomb, that it's a 5-digit code. The 6 is repeated.
Well, so it could be any one of those letters within that number sequence.
Yeah, so the 2, for example, could be an A, B, or C.
And it's 5962, isn't it?
And the
6 don't
order
repeated.
is unknown,
Okay.
but there is 2 6s. And it is themed. Since you spent a hero point, it is themed.
Well, there's a fucking clown fiend here.
I know it. Clown.
It is.
Who would have guessed? With a clown top and clown people and clowns.
Are we? I'll
Do I get a hero point
Are we
for doing
sure
that?
it's clown before I do it?
I mean,
Yes.
I don't think I've ever operated a T9 mobile in my life, but I shall certainly try and input clown into this thing in front of me. Do I work it out?
And you would have the help of Tawny, who did actually work it out and screams it over the mic.
No, I meant how to actually input it, because I've
You
never operated
maybe need
this.
some help.
Yes.
I'll come. I'll fly down.
It's
Come
probably
help you.
best
So
I
you
don't.
could all be in the room, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't
You wanna
want to
all
tap on
kind
this.
of running towards there as you're trying to work it out. You're running to this big tent.
why are
big
we
top.
more worried about him inputting it into the thing than
I'm worried about me inputting it.
I will put it in.
That's probably best.
Okay.
I step
so
aside.
You put it in, you input clown. And
And it blows up and we all die.
the bomb kind of hysterically stops. And the timer on the clock goes off, but there's no explosion. And Dick says, it's disarmed. I don't know what you did. Well done. And you can hear the kind of relief in his voice. And then you hear he. Well. Look who decided to stick around. You're here for the grand finale. Bravo, my little vigilantes. Bravo. You've danced your way through my carnival of chaos. And here we are, center stage. Ready for the climax. You know, chaos is a funny thing. It's like gravity. All it takes is a little push. And here we are, facing the inevitable. Gotham's fate hanging by a thread. And you, my dear players, holding the scissors. Snip, snip. You see, I had a playmate. A dark knight in shining armor. But he was taking the final bow. Ah, the irony. Without Batman, the world's just dull. Predictable. So I thought, why not add a splash of color? And red looks so good in autumn. This, my friends, is a parting gift to Gotham. A symphony of screams. A crescendo of chaos. The grand finale for the greatest show on earth. Me. So, players, what'll it be? Snip, snip, or will you let the curtain fall and go out in a blaze of glory? Choice is yours. Break a leg. Roll initiative. Join us next time to see what our heroes do confronting the greatest villain in DC Comics.
I really wanted to just turn around and go, I've always hated that. And just like flick a fucking throwing knife at him.
If you got any questions or queries, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at How Not to Summon, or join our Discord at How Not to Summon a Podcast, or go to our link tree at How Not to Summon, or you can go to our brand spanky shiny new YouTube at How Not to Summon a Podcast.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We need the numbers to grow. Seriously, we've got like 3. And most of them are us.
And there's 4 of us. It means one hasn't done it.
Won't you help a poor subscriber out? I've been your DM, Grayson.
I've been Humphrey Fast Fingers Spriggot.
I've been Mirror Noir.
And I've been Tawny.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Ta-ra.